Hello and welcome to my channel. This is my first video, so it isn't going to be perfect. We're going to make a few boobs on the way through, so forgive me for any inconvenience. We had originally intended doing this sometime in the May-June period, but due to events last weekend, we think it is time. This is a good time to get this into the public domain. My name is Michael Donoghue. I live in a village called Drummalee. It's down in West Cork. And the purpose of the video is the disappeared. Now, I don't want to cause anxiety or anything like that for the families of the disappeared and other families as well. But we have to try and get some kind of events moving on this. It's long enough now, and it's time to put the whole thing into domain. The four names I'm using are Annie McCarrick, Fiona Pinder, Imelda Keenan, and David Jacob. The reason for these is very simple. It's because their names are in the public domain and on the media more than anybody else. About 10 years ago, it all started when I became aware of the fact that a 21-year-old girl was abducted bank holiday weekend in August 1976 in Ballybunion, County Kerry. It seems that she was a visitor to the area at the time. She was taken and she was abused and she was murdered. Today she remains where she was put, and that's buried, and that's where she is 50 years later. A hell of a long time, isn't it? We can't even imagine what her family has gone through in the meantime. In anyone's books, it's a hell of a long time. We approached the authorities with very detailed information about this event. At a later stage, they acknowledged what we said was accurate and correct down to the finest detail. And we have details of how we liaised with them and meetings on several occasions. So that's all on file here. So on a Sunday night, we got a phone call, 7:30, and what they said was that they were coming to meet us were we at home. And I said, no. They said they'd be up in an hour. Now they're 100 miles away, so you can work that one out for yourselves. So we agreed on Bandon because we happened to be going that direction anyway. And we met him at 9 o'clock in the hotel. And there was a sergeant and a detective. So we asked them what it was about, and they said to us was that it was about the information we gave them. Now, while we were there, the sergeant's phone rang, and I quote, he said, "Hello, Inspector." And he said, "We'll be up there in 10 minutes. No, this is Cork to Bandon. You can work that one out for yourself. And we asked him what was all this about. Like, you remember now, it's a Sunday night, it's 10 o'clock. Like, I can't imagine a reason why they'd be there at that hour of the night on a Sunday night, like, without they had some serious problems, obviously. So, when we asked them, that's what they said. Personally, I'd have my doubts, like, that it was anything that had to be something significant. for them to be there and to come 100 miles to a meeting in the city. So, like I said, what we were led to believe that a discovery event was about to happen. But as you know yourself, with them boys, nothing happened, and we heard no more. And they refused to we contacted them on a few occasions, and they refused to discuss anything with us. So that was where that was the finish of that. Right. The reason I'm giving you the four women's names is very simple. It's because they are all connected to the Ballybunion case. While the time scale is considerably different, like you're talking about 76 to sometime in the 80s, 90s, along that direction, there is a common link between them all. Over the time, we have liaised with the Serious Crime Unit and the court case reviews boys in Dublin. But you know, nothing ever came out. It was a bit of a waste of time, to put it mildly, an effort. So now I would like to share with you a few quotations by the Serious Crime Boys team, as they call themselves, given to the media, and I quote, that they spend every waking moment thinking about how to solve these crimes so they can give the victims and their families closure. This is one. That they will never leave a stone unturned. That they will go down every rabbit hole to find information on the disappeared, so on. You know, you're used to listening to all this stuff. That's why they say, that's what they say, sorry. They say, but in reality, and this is the frustrating part of the whole thing, and the disappointment for everybody concerned. Like, look, it's not my job to flip and go up and get a shovel and start digging. That's their teams of people. That's their job, and they should follow up this kind of information. But unfortunately, it falls on this deaf ears, and it's like nobody wants to know. And as you know yourself, when them bodies don't want to know, they don't really want to know now, do they? Like, that's the way they work. If it suits them, it's fine. If it doesn't, it's fine as well. That's the way it goes, like. So now I guess you all want to know, you all want to ask the burning question, where the hell does he get the information from, like? Well, I'm afraid, you see, this is about the disappeared, it's not about me. So we leave that for another day. And like it wouldn't be fair to disappear, try start talking about things, but I can say is like two specific conditions that I have to comply with. Like, one, all times I have to tell the truth. And the second one is I can't make money, we'll say, or anything like that. I can't gain in any way from this information. Now, if I deviated or went off track with this, like, to be over like that, you know, the flow of information would terminate immediately. Hopefully in the future I can elaborate on all these matters, but just at the minute I don't think it would be appropriate, like, because it's the disappeared is the focus of this. And maybe down the road, if we had cleared this up, or someone had cleared it up, we'd be able to go down that road. And it's quite a journey to go down there and to explain. And it's sorry, it's just we'll go there at a later stage, like, and I will do my best to like to explain in great detail how it works. So here we are, 10 years, we're on the road, nothing to show for it, no results. Like, basically what I'm hoping is that together we can make progress in some way to have the missing people reunited with their loved ones. Now, it's probably a big ask, but like, hopefully it works out. And people who know me, my signature line is, and there's plenty of people that'll know me around here, I always stand over what I say. That's the bottom line. You have to stand over what you say. Otherwise, you're just an idiot, really, aren't you? And that's not a very nice place to be. So if you know people who would be interested in this video and what it refers to and everything else, please share it with them. Now, I would like is people like it to, I would like people, the comments section, like, is to put questions there. If you're interested in questions, put comments or whatever, and like, I will do my best. Like, it'll take a video probably or something like that. I don't know. We don't know how this is going to go, and I'll do my very, very best to explain any questions and to answer any questions. So, like, good. My attitude is good night, and thanks for listening, and thanks for your patience. And until the next time, it's goodbye for now.